detected. Heading to Afghanistan.
Hope you guys have been enjoying those Smash Brothers videos I uploaded. The reason why it's from my phone is because, well, obviously I don't have any screen recording equipment yet, but that'll be later on when I get that. Can't wait for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
You need to disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
And when you say facility, you do mean facility, right? Because that does not look like a facility to me. A facility is like a large, like, warehouse or whatever with a bunch of machines and everything.
Tell stories about this one, boss.
Please select a mission.
What the fuck? Okay. Who the fuck would wear this? Who the fuck would wear this?
Can I come in?
Yeah.
Here's a garbage bag in case you didn't get one. I want you to do circle things. You're gonna vacuum your own room. Okay?
Okay.
And you will
Okay, back to my point. Who the fuck would wear this? Who would wear this kind of shit? The only reason, like, to wear it would be mobility. That's the only reason. There's no fucking need to wear it.
Boss, you okay? Could it be that sniper? Quiet. Quiet. Our silent assassin. Where's the sniping point?
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
She fucking.
The enemy sniper just disappeared. Zero visibility. If you can't mark him, you don't stand a chance. Stay sharp.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
10,386,140 GMP. Alright, good. Now, if you're a beginner to this game, make sure your GMP doesn't turn red, because if it does, that means you're in the negative, and you're gonna have to get that GMP back. Or your soldiers will actually leave the base forever.
Get into position undetected and attack from behind or the side.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete. Clouds approaching.
Did you get her? With those abilities of hers. No doubt about it. She has to be one of the Skulls. Now move in and finish your boss. She's working for Cypher. Quiet is a valuable source of information, boss. There's no need to kill her. Think carefully. This is your decision. dangerous assassin. Finish her. She's one of the skulls. Hurry up and kill her. No. Killing her would be a waste. Bring her back here. Boss. Boss.
I'm gonna replay this 6 times because I'm trying to get her back. In case you don't know,
Boss,
there's a
you're not thinking of bringing her back here, are you?
there's a mission where if you like have the butterfly emblem and you remove it from your emblem or whatever, like logo, whatever that you can customly make, if you remove the butterfly emblem, there will be a specific mission later on where Quiet will go missing and you have to find her. Now, I won't say what happens, but let's just say you won't get to like have her as a buddy anymore. But what you can do to get her back if you want to, replay the mission Cloaked in Silence 6 times, and on 7th time when you do it, 7 times I mean, when you do it for a 7th time, it's gonna change to reunion. Like, you see where it says replay? So it's gonna change to reunion. So when it changes to reunion, just do the same thing over and over. Don't kill her, just capture her. Over and over. And then you'll be able to do it.
She works for Cypher. We don't even know the extent of her abilities. She is not setting foot on this base. Good word, boss. Can't believe you took her down alive. Now bring her back here. Let's find out what she really is. This is too dangerous. Kill her. Don't bring her to our home. This is the boss's decision. I'll send the extraction chopper. Boss, you know I've always got your back. But if you bring her here, I'll just have her killed. Get on board with her. She needs to be watched. Boss, no.
Yeah, I won't be able to get up there. I'm just gonna get on with it.
Gaining altitude. Departing. Good. We captured it alive.
bogey on our 6. Steady at .4 miles. It's tailing us.
Don't lead it back to Mother Base.
Roger. We'll shake it off.
Cutscene's fucking awesome, man. I love that cutscene.
She's setting foot on this base. Boss, she's with Cypher.
Cables! Clear. Caesar! Fire! Miller! She saved the boss. She was saving herself. Fire!
Put her in the cell.
Boss!
Keep an eye on her.
Take her away. What are you waiting for? Move! Boss, you are going to regret this. That woman...
I know. She knows our location. Either way, one of these days we're gonna have to kill her. But now is not the time. When the time comes, I'll pull the trigger.
Obviously, I'm not gonna do the missions 6 more times on stream. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want you guys to sit through that torture. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that, so I'll just be playing through random missions. And next stream is gonna be Uncharted. Uncharted 4 to be exact.
Please select a mission.
Kazuhira Miller is being held in Darwin Dayhart. You can't have much.
I thought it was the Elfrida making one. Damn, I'm stupid. So the whole time last time I did this on stream, I was using L3, which I thought was the one to make it move faster. Oh shit.
Taken through there, en route towards Darwin Dayhart. The transport log might still be around somewhere.
Marker placed. Marker placed.
Yeah.
Anytime you need advice, just give me a call. Whoa. It's up to you whether to slip by enemies or take them down. Just remember that any situation can change fast. Familiarize yourself with your weapons and items while you can. You need to be able to switch between them quickly to meet any threat. Hiding on horseback allows you to stay out of sight.
I thought it would give me intel on this angle.
It's effective for avoiding enemy guard posts and long-range reconnaissance patrols.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Sight, sound. Keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay... You've reached one day. Miller is being held somewhere in that town. We don't know exactly where he is. You can keep gathering intel, or make an entry into the town now.
Updated.
That's a Caracal sheep. They're the oldest domesticated sheep and are also prized for their pelts. Some are raised for their meat, but keep your appetite under control.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Metabase. Marker placed.
That's a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base.
Analysis complete.
It's sure to be useful sometime.
Analysis complete. Marker placed. Marker placed. Analysis complete.
Ooh, diamonds. Sweet.
That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price.
When recently I found out another feature that I never knew about in this game. When you're like aiming a weapon, you can press square to switch to your secondary weapon. Like if you're holding a primary, press square to switch to your secondary. Which I never even knew. So that helps a lot. I never even knew that. In case when you're like double tapping on downward on the D-pad, and it switches to the wrong weapon when you're going from your primary to your secondary, then it switches to the wrong weapon, then you can just aim the primary instead and press square to switch to your secondary, which I never knew that until recently when I was doing FOB missions, which was actually pretty surprising to me.
Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight. You can use your prosthetic arm to make a knocking sound anywhere and lure the enemy. You can also select empty magazines to throw from among your support weapons. All right, we'll bring him out. Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them?
You have arrived at your destination.
Although I don't really need that.
Analysis complete.
Well, S in intel and combat? Ooh, sweet. I could have a soldier like him.
Analysis complete.
As well as this one. But he's a troublemaker with violence, so I don't think I should.
Analysis complete.
Nah, I don't need that guy. I want high-ranking staff. I shouldn't attack them yet. I should get them with the sleepy mind, but it's a little risky. Right now, it is. I'm gonna make my way around. I'm gonna go in from behind. I'm gonna interrogate this guy first. It's one time I get spotted for this.
Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
I'm just extracting them so I can just have them fill anything that's like not completely filled in, like the units. If one of them's not completely filled with 200, then he'll just fill it in for the meantime and help it like progress a little. But I'll just kick him out later, so I just need him out of the way, basically. Although I didn't need to extract him, but whatever.
Analysis complete. Sun will set shortly. The map has been updated.
You gotta make it to B. Shit, no. Fuck. Wait, no, go back in there. Damn, I'm just finding diamonds now. Holy shit. 3 diamonds so far. Oh, I was just 15 meters out the mark.
Secure the target.
Extraction.
I'll send the chopper to get you out.
Database.
Make your way to the RV. You can check the location on your iDroid.
Mission info has been updated.
Well, age hasn't slowed you down one bit. Not so heavy anymore, right?
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter, please select a landing zone.
Magic words, boss.
Landing zone
I've
confirmed.
been waiting 9 years to hear him. Kept you waiting.
This is Pequot. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
It's really you, Snake. All these years without you. I knew this day would come.
Support helicopter has arrived.
All right. Put Miller in. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Extraction arrived at Metabase.
Oh, so I don't get the airstream because I was using the infinity bandana. Shit.
Good. We captured it alive.
Ugh. I honestly don't have to worry about GMB that much.
Please select a mission. to Central Africa. Heading to Central Africa.
Rescue the 2 prisoners being held in a guard post to the southwest of Ngumba Industrial Zone. The targets are civilians, 1 male, 1 female. Apparently they're specialists sent out there to investigate infectious diseases. They were frequent visitors to that devil's house at Nzoyabadifu. If you recover them, we'll finally be able to get first-hand accounts of what's been going on in that place. That's the target's predicted location. They should be somewhere in that area.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
That was nice.
Good. Good dog.
Enemy squad is on its way to the guard post. Watch yourself.
Get him!
Alles gespannen, das zit hier. Vijandige aanval in actie. Alle eenheden, onwoord voor gevecht.
Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
De CPF begrijpt. Politie voort in punt vallen. Uit.
Analysis complete.
I'm restarting that. I gotta work on my stealth.
Rescue the 2 prisoners being held in a guard post to the southwest of Ngumba Industrial Zone. The targets are civilians. 1 male, 1 female. Apparently they're specialists sent out there to investigate infectious diseases. They were frequent visitors to that devil's house at Zoya Badibul. If you recover them, we'll finally be able to get first-hand accounts of what's been going on in that place. Those are the tents where the targets are being held. They were originally the researchers' accommodations. The threat level seems relatively low.
Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker placed. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Boss, an enemy squad is on its way to the guard post. Watch yourself.
I better leave him at the watchtower. I'm not gonna take him out yet. It's too risky right now. That's a mistake I made earlier. So I'm gonna leave him,
Analysis
the
complete.
watchtower guy, and these two as well. Especially that guy right there with the armor. I can't really shoot him at all. It's gonna take too many bullets and make my espresso wear off, so... Shit, I'm gonna find another way, aren't I? What's that, Anna? Thing's stuck right there.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Stay. Hey. Hands up. Talk.
The map has been updated.
Spit it out. Lie down.
Analysis complete.
You're coming with me. Got skills.
Stay.
You gonna extract him?
Hey. Shoot. Check. Shoot. Hands up.
Damn it, man! Fuck off, man! What the hell? Fucking dick. Fucking didn't let me interrogate him. God. Fucking damn it.
Rescue the 2 prisoners being held in a guard post to the southwest of
Can I
Mgsv Industrial Zone.
fucking skip this
Targets
part?
are civilians, 1 male, 1 female. Apparently they're specialists sent out there to investigate infectious diseases. They were frequent visitors to that devil's house at Zoya Medjugorje. If you
I
recall,
wanna fucking skip this part, man.
accounts of what's been going on in that place.
I'm gonna fucking skip this part. It was right fucking there too.
Be careful down there, boss.
Fucking bullshit.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Stay.
Boss, an enemy squad is on its way to the guard post. Watch yourself.
I'm gonna be wasting. I'm not gonna do that.
Ik wil niet, ik niet. Spit it out.
The map analysis marker placed.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Get him.
Fuck it, I'm restarting. I want to do it stealthy, god damn it. Look back. Yes.
Rescue the 2 prisoners being held in a guard post to the southwest of Mgsv Industrial Zone. The targets are civilians. 1 male, 1 female. Apparently they're specialists sent out there to investigate infectious diseases. They were frequent visitors to that devil's house at the Zoya. If you recover them, we'll finally be able to get first-hand accounts of what's been going on in that place.
The map has been updated.
Boss, how are you back on your feet so quickly?
There's a non-smoking ward.
Boss.
If I listened to everything the doctors said, I'd probably die in here. No point waking up after 9 years for that.
Well, having you out of that bed makes things a little easier.
Bad news, huh?
Things are looking worse.
Go on.
They found out about you waking up, and the man on fire picked this time to wake up too. We'll have to move forward ahead of schedule. Miller already has the preparations underway. We'll have to wake up your neighbor too.
So he's not. He seems awake now.
No. Well, he's not actively conscious yet, at least.
He was a doctor, too.
In his mind, that past no longer exists. Your past is his past now. He's going to be your phantom, not some simple diversion. He'll act as the new big boss, and the act just isn't for Cypher. He'll be your face on the world stage, until the time comes for your resurgence.
You make it sound easy.
We've been busy over the last 9 years. His altered state of consciousness has helped us implant powerful suggestions through induced hypnagogia. He's experienced all your missions on record and shares all your knowledge and experience to make him believe that he is the one true big boss. No one around him will doubt that he's the big boss they know. So, is he the real big boss or a stand-in? What does that mean to him? Nothing. The human brain is capable of many illusions. Of pain, of the future. What happens from here depends on his skill. You can vouch for that.
He was always the best man we had. But
9 years ago in that helicopter, he threw himself between you and the blast. In that moment, the man you knew died. He died protecting you. And
Boss, an enemy squad is on its way to the guard post. Watch yourself.
In his journey to hell. And don't forget, it's what he wanted. He's in his dog days now. It's not just him. We'll be putting the people in this hospital in the line of fire. They'll be your shield and necessary diversion to buy us some time.
And you?
I'll be right by his side.
Can you keep it up? It's a hell of a lie.
It won't be a lie. I won't know his secret either. I'll believe that he's the real big boss. I'll have no conscious knowledge of you. Where's the lie in that?
Self-hypnosis.
It's nothing new in my line of work. Manipulating memories, the past. But that's not all. When the time is right, I need to remember that you're the real boss. In a world, it's double think.
In this year.
2 + 2 = 5. And I want you to do the same.
Right. His bodyguard?
Correct. It won't be long before this hospital comes under attack. We'll wake him up right away, but he won't be back to full health in time. We'll need to take him through his final paces.
Yeah. I want to see his face again.
All right, John. I've never forgotten you in these 9 years, but I have to forget you now.
Adam, I'm counting on you. What's up?
About the 1972 project. Les Enfants Terribles.
You never did like the French.
All that Catherine the Great aristocratic pompousness gets to me, that's all. Palace talk. They can keep it.
Les enfants terribles. You terrible children.
That madness Zero started. Or the start of his madness.
You found out something new?
The plan itself was abandoned in '76. ATGC dismantled the project, and their account with DARPA was closed. So I was worried about what happened to you. Your sons.
They're no sons of mine. And they're sure as hell not me.
Just a bunch of cells grown in a lab?
What they are is much sicker than that.
Well, Zero doesn't think so. Eva doesn't either. To them, those boys are your clones. They're you, down to the last hair.
And?
The first boys were raised
What is he doing?
free range, like we thought.
Get
Both of them.
over here.
David has never left the States, but the other, Eli, has disappeared. Might as well call it abandoned. They're
Get
through
up,
with
what are
him.
you doing?
Where is he?
He was in England, Zero's home ground. Apparently he traveled to Africa after that, but that's where he escaped from Zero's care.
Just like that. Why?
Who knows? Maybe he found out about his birth. If he's alive, he'd be 11 or 12 by now. Old enough to think and act for himself.
So he might still be alive.
On his own, there? I wouldn't bet on it. John, if he is alive, what's the plan?
I have nothing to say to him. Treat him like a human being, just another person.
Boss, this war business you and Miller started. Since the industry spread out to the PFs, it may have a favorable influence on Cypher. To a ruler, an everlasting enemy is convenient. By directing the public's
You gotta extract him.
outside his borders, he can unify their frame of mind. Guns for hire continue the war. Then enrich the economy with their spoils. War as a business will become a permanent tool for manipulating the public mind. A new business model. You might even call it a war economy. Before long, Cypher, or rather the Patriots, will be drawn to this. Probably only a few decades before it takes hold. It's not far off at all. Still no leads on Zero. We don't even know whether he's still alive. But the protocol he put in motion's making steady progress. Every day, SIGINT's web covers a little bit more of the globe. Total information control. Big Brother Zero. And it'll happen before anyone even realizes. I don't like it. You're the big brother of the battlefield. You've earned a firm grip on the world's military power. Soon, Zero will have nations in his. He'll erase the Cold War. All war from people's minds. And with it, the world's borders. Zero's will, his influence, will be unleashed, with nothing to stem the tide.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
No longer match the lines on the map. Boss, with no borders left, what difference can we make? War will have lost any true meaning to the world. Just one more gear keeping the wheels of economy turning. Another product bearing down the capitalist conveyor belt. The future your friend Miller wanted. That's all there is in store. Perhaps it's already too late. But human will should only be handed down and nurtured by human hands. It can't be entrusted to the system. Especially not that soulless phantom that Zero's left in his wake. No matter what happens, we'll have to fight someday to reclaim our truth. Until next time, Big Boss. Someone has successfully struck at Zero. Since Zero's using a private network, we get information, but we have no way to trace his location. That means the details are still fuzzy at this point, but apparently some new bioweapon was used. As soon as he noticed the dip in his vital signs, he had his stomach pumped and even underwent blood dialysis. But he didn't fully recover. Ironically, if Zero kept more company, he'd have been safe. Since the incident, his speech and actions have been getting more unhinged by the day. He's probably been rushed to another safe house for intensive care. but the location is a complete mystery. That's the way he operates. He went to incredible lengths to make sure his great escape went unnoticed. So far, I know at least Langley and the Pentagon were involved. He had a blackout triggered in New York to disrupt the transportation and information grids, and at least 2 submarines were sighted off the coast. The personnel involved were working off a cover story. Naturally, the White House was fed the same thing. The project is buried under a pile of dummy ops and backup plans stretching across multiple organizations. It's safe to say not one of the people involved knew what they were moving or to where. All top secret, no trail, no leads. He's living up to his name as usual. Only this time, even I can't find him. Now, the only record of his location lies within the Cypher AI that was at the heart of the escape plan, and that's closed off, with its data sealed away in a secret location. Skullface was able to put together this assassination attempt, but even he can't possibly know where Zero is now. I'll keep searching, but when you're up against he who controls information, it's gonna be a long battle. Boss, it was Anderson after all. That's right, the man who went by Sigan during Operation Snake Eater. Following Zero's disappearance, he's taken over command of Cypher. Well, to be precise, the AI he oversees has. The idea to have an AI act for Zero came about in '74, when the data from the mammal pod penetrated NORAD. Clearly, an AI couldn't be allowed to make its own decisions. So they would take away its ability to act, and instead, create a specialized system in which the AI, bound by specific rules, filters the massive amounts of data it collects before passing it on to people, subtly guiding their decision-making. A system of the people, by the people, for the people. So they began researching how to do it. DARPA apparently brought Strangelove on board to head it up. She was forced out after a certain incident. The direction of the project and any trace of her existence was scrubbed after her departure. Before Zero lost consciousness as his condition worsened, he left instructions for Anderson, through a cutout, of course. Zero went out of his way to hide your location in order to keep you safe.
You gonna extract him?
Sacrificing his own protection. It was the only way to ensure you could stand alone as your own man. Here I am. The only link between you and the world that's passing you by. I'm your last connection now. This was Zero's last request. His will. Once you're awake, we need to discuss the best way to ensure your safety. Oh, and they've got a name for Anderson's AI project. It's called the Patriots. It's all about ensuring that the concepts driving society appears the same in the mind of each person in that society. About maintaining the identity of the individual, and yet having that individual willingly make up part of the whole. I guess it's fitting to call that patriotism. Creating a united world. Zero's will is already fading into a shadow of what it once was. Systems, guidelines, rules, laws. When you take a mentality and fix it in a solid shape, put it out there in the hands of people, it can only begin to decay. No mentality can last forever. When the body dies, the will dies with it.
Huh?
Bly op jou hoede. Uit.
Get him!
Attack! Not good. Don't let your buddy die, Snake. I'm pulling them out of there.
Buddy departing area of operations.
Chapter, dat is Delta 6. Graviervuur. Positie bevestigd. Stuurbevel. Oor. Dat is CP, begrijp. Wees waakzaam en ready voor je tijd. Uit.
Let's come on! Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
Chapter, dat is Delta 6. Ons het die hele area gefijnkam, maar niks gekry nie. Die soektog opgeskort. Oor. Dat is CP, begrijp. Wees verraad. Moenie hulle vlieg hier nie. Uit. He's coming too. Roger that.
Maybe an African peach. I'm trying to find that near this station because
Extraction
there's a Jones
arrived
desk
at
for it.
base.
Check if there's materials. And no, there isn't no materials.
Extraction arrived at mother base.
Extract him. to help her.
Complete. Analysis complete. Extraction arrived at mother base. Analysis complete.
You've come to rescue me.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Around here. Dangerous. Every second. I wish I'd said no, but I was the only one on the team who spoke English. So we went to that factory. Bodies. Don't scare me. I'm used to seeing them, but what could that be? Bolus, pemphigoid, dermadromes.
Extraction arrived at mother base.
Target extracted. Now extract the remaining target.
Wave approaching. You have arrived at your destination. Extraction arrived at mother base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
That's a Nubian goat. It's a dairy breed whose milk is ideal for cheese production. It's also butchered for meat, but don't get any ideas.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map analysis complete.
Hey, shit, man. Damn. Hmm?
Did you see what I said?
No, not yet. I'm not done.
Dogs and everything.
The dog. I forgot about the dogs.
You gotta do that. I need you to open things. Okay?
Hold on. Hello? Not much. Oh, that's fine, man. How you doing? Oh, nice.
Amazing, boss. Getting both prisoners out in that
I've been
situation.
pretty good.
Great work. Now
I
exfiltrate.
slept a lot today. If I probably already sleep.
Alright, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit.
Oh, damn.
Mission complete.
Damn.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Alright, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh?
Yeah.
Boss. Good. You captured it alive.
Not much. I just started streaming like almost 2 hours ago.
Could I call you later?
Oh, sure. Later. That's gonna be it for this one.
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
I'm just gonna get on chopper and end the stream and get some shit done, and then I'll come back later probably. And if I do, then I'll start streaming some Manga food.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please specify a project. Please select a mission.
Alright, I'm gonna end it right here. Next stream is gonna be Uncharted 4. And if I don't do it today, I'll do it tomorrow or Saturday. So yeah, look forward to that, and yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and Wolf Dog out.